You have been working, girl. How do you do it?
Ridiculously busy. I think, well, certainly I'm starting to feel it now. I think other people are. It's like my tour manager said at the start of this, he said, this is going to separate the men from the boys, and now I know what he means.
An amazing spectacular, in every sense of the word. Whatever's going on around, which a lot is going on
There's
around.
a lot, yeah.
It never detracts from you.
Oh, thanks.
So how do you do that?
Don't know. At the beginning of this, or in the period of devising this show, I said I really wanted some space just for freedom, and I was having trouble expressing what I really meant by that, but just to have some space to just to go with the performance and see what happens. That space has really, it's paid off. So I don't know, I've hit a different kind of stride in performance, and I'm just having a good time. To be able to have a show that encompasses all the different elements of my music and different kind of personas, it's a lot of fun.
On the last tour, and I saw you in Melbourne, and you actually looked exhausted, you know. I was, in fact, quite worried about you. I sat in the dressing room with you one night, you know, and you looked very frail. Look at you now, you know.
It's my growth spurt I was waiting for.
Right. No,
I always still feel like, I still learn all the time on stage, and one of my favourite expressions is there's no shortcut to learning your craft. And 20 years later, I get the feeling like, oh, I'm starting to get the hang of this.
Heading into Christmas time, so will you spend Christmas at home?
Funny that, isn't it?
Yeah. You don't have to say yes. I mean,
the fact that I've got an Australian manager and he'd like to be home in Christmas time as well. Yeah, very, very, very cunning. Yep, so we'll all be home for Christmas, and I think probably half my team is going to stay. They're just so excited to be coming to Australia.
You've just been in Dubai. What was that like? I mean, it looked like New Year's Eve's that it all come at once.
It was, I think everyone was very excited about the idea of the fireworks. But I've got to tell you, being there and having 360-degree fireworks around you, it was, my jaw was on the floor. It was incredible.
Right. Now, there's been some very special moments. I mean, for instance, like, winning the awards, and you've won so many awards now, and then being honoured by the Queen, Was that a bit of a buzz?
That was. Yeah, it really hit me when we were driving in through the gates of Buckingham Palace, and I think I couldn't help but say that, or yell that out, like, we're going through the gates of Buckingham Palace. So it was pretty surreal and amazing.